Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
Your Kansas City Royals.
About to get started here. And today's starter, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
1-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Damon racing over to make the catch. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a big power threat. Frank Thomas. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul Konerko. The 1-1. And another ball.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Minoso off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Harold Baines. The 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. How about a scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Johnny Damon. Out towards right center field. Robert ranging back. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And a 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now one miss. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Robert pulls it down, out. Number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Kansas City, and stepping in is the speedy Luis Robert. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. And a foul ball, he stays alive. No score here in the second. Got it. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is even, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This looks like extra bases. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. On the ground right side. Throw over to Thomas. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 11.
And next up for the Royals, number 11.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch way upstairs. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Santana stands at third with one gone of the inning. And he walked him.
Up next to the board, the center fielder, Johnny.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. In the air out towards right center. Robert going back some more, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Reese McGuire. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Center field. One down.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's Tim Anderson. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Dozier moving under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Minnie Minoso.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. Good contact guy, good defender. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Damon turns and moving to his left, and that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So digging in, Frank Thomas. This guy has turned into a beast. Bounced up the middle, and there's a base hit right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Paul Konerko digs in now. He reached on a walk his first time. Next offering upstairs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
At the plate, Harold Baines on the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this two-run home run. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And to the plate for Kansas City, George Brett.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's up there.
And a foul ball. Three-two. Fly ball down the line. Baines moving back for this one. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. That one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. There's a strike.
Account's full.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Royals leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Robert. The next offering misses. 2-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The punch out there. One gone here. Ray Durham steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ray Durham.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Takes it himself. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Carlos Santana. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Nicky Lopez getting ready to hit. Santana gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. Durham. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And the batter now, number 11. The 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The pitch. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johnny Damon. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2-2 now. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back. Here's Reese McGuire. The wind to kick the pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Clark up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Garrett warming up as well. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Three-two now. In the air to left down the line. Benintendi is there and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1-2 now. Swung on, belted, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Minnie Minoso.
Here's a speed threat, Minnie Minoso. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Dozier throws to second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Frank Thomas, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch has popped up. Brett under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So a man left for the White Sox, but they're up 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Benintendi up here. 1-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, George Brett. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing. Ruiz getting loose as well. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Benintendi over at first with one away. On the ground to third, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Clark. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So up next, Harold Baines. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. A towering home run. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Luis Robert. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ray Durham will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. High in the air, out to right. Dozier makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Kicks and fires. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one lifted to left. Benintendi is there. 2 away now.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Here's the catcher to hit, Reese McGuire.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Next pitch is downstairs. Man at second. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Kendall Graveman appears to be getting loose. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Johnny Cueto out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Kendall Graveman taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Kendall Graveman.
One gone, runner at first. Carlos Santana steps in for the Royals.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Witt leads off first with one away.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Three-two now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And now it's going to be Nicky Lopez. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Now all even up. Stays alive. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second. 2 down. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. Royals lead 1. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. The 3-1. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first, and they take care of Anderson for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Minnie Minoso.
Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Frank Thomas. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Paul Konerko. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Thomas off of first with 2 away. In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Johnny Damon. Up the middle. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, Left field.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out. Royals bats are quiet there. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in Kansas City, ready to begin the 8th. Luis Robert now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now here is Ray Durham on the ground to the left. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Yoan Moncada. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next pitch is popped up. Santana moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Royals 2. New pitcher for the White Sox, Joe Kelly, trying to protect this lead.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. And the right-hander deals. And that chance handled. Over to first. Brett out on the play.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
First and second, 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Carlos Santana. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, bases loaded. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This to center field. Robert under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First baseman, number 35.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's a base hit. Anderson flying around third. The relay, it's offline, and he scores. It's 7-2. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So a lefty out of the pen, Amir Garrett. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Stepping in, Paul Konerko. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. And another ball. Payoff pitch. To short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. How about that double play?
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Baines.
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Movement in the bullpen, Joel Payamps. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, in time, got him, and that'll do it. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. White Sox 7 and the Royals 2. Jose Ruiz will take over here, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now number 11. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2. 2-2. Good eye in that spot. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Johnny Damon. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right-handed reliever fouls one off. 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Anderson. Over to Thomas. 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Bounced up the middle. Durham handles the chance. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.